Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Order of Battle, where we're in the second mission after barely making it through the first one, relearning the game I guess. We will continue with Toropets-Kholm offensive. It's January 1942 in the Novgorod Oblast. The Red Army launches the Toropets-Kholm offensive to trap enemy forces near Demyansk. As for my specialization points, I'm just gonna wait till I get Lend-Lease Act, and yeah, let's get started. So let's hope that we actually end up with a little bit more requisition points than last time. We are ready to strike, Commander. Simultaneously, we launched the Lyuban offensive to relieve Leningrad and the Rzhev-Vyazma operation to push the enemy further away from Moscow. Finally, our third major offensive begins here in the region of Novgorod. Your forces are ordered to retake Kholm and Toropets. Your goal is the liberation of large areas from enemy occupation and to cut off enemy forces between Demyansk and Molovitsy. Stavka assured these units were ordered to hold their ground, so will not react unless they are on the direct attack. But the strategic objective of your advance here and the Rzhev-Vyazma operation west of Moscow is far more ambitious. Concluding multiple offensives successfully would enable us to ultimately defeat Army Group Center in further attacks. Seal off stronger German forces near Demyansk. Do not waste time in direct attacks there. Instead, focus on your main goals. Movement is difficult in this region, so plan carefully to reach your objectives in time. Fortunately, the enemy is spread thin here, so we expect only sporadic resistance. Our operations are restricted until weather improves. Due to the lack of airbase in this area, it is advised to locate and seize an enemy airstrip we assume to be between Kholm and Andreapol, according to intercepted radio messages. Take our primary objectives, which is Toropets, Kholm, Andreapol, and Marjovo, and then deploy no more than 5 core tanks. Staff requested several tank units for the parallel Rzhev-Vyazma operation, plus 1 spec, and refusal results in a loss of ADRP. Do not deploy any heavy core tanks. Due to the difficult terrain in this region, Staff assigned heavy KV tanks to operations elsewhere, plus 2 spec. And win this battle decisively in 28 turns. Swift progress in this operation leads Staff to assign a new commander force. Special event Arctic Convoy. More British aid has arrived via the Arctic Convoy route recently, enabling us to use more foreign equipment. First Corps Valentine deployed, refunds for CP. Blocking force. Our comrades east of Demyansk are ordered to keep their defensive posture while your advance is underway. These forces remain AI controlled. Right, I'm gonna split up my forces into 2 groups, then one for the north and one for the south. And try to, capture each respective objective with the given forces. So let's give each of them a 203 millimeter and a 122 millimeter. I also need to take a look here. Let's deploy the Valentine at the very least as well. Let's start with the infantry. Want to have at least some heavies here together with a regular Soviet infantry, guards, and also put a heavy up here. Yeah, so 1 T-34 up in the north, 1 T-34 up in the south. I will go for those with the least amount of experience first, so they can build that up, and then I'll buy the ones with more experience later. 7 points left. Can't really do a whole lot with 7 points. Yeah, let's give each region, each of those a recon as well. So this one there, this one down there. And then we'll have 3 left for the anti-tank gun. There we go. Okay, so they... do have a unit in there. But I'm not super interested in attacking yet, actually. Oh, they also have a tank there. That's fine. Let's not move ahead too far. I'll try to go like that. Put it in there. Movement sure is difficult indeed. Stay warned about. Okay. That's not a good idea. This guy's just retreating. And here comes a Stug. It's not only minor resistance, they immediately counterattack. Special event, Northern Pincer. The Northwestern Front radios that their offensive near Starya Russa has commenced as planned and now aims to cut off Demyansk from the north. Expect updated orders when the troops are entering this sector. Okay, well, not there yet. Let's finish off this thing first so we get to move in there. But I don't know whether that's truck movement. I don't think it is. Let's try to zoom in. Maybe. No, it is truck. Because they cannot... No, wait. It shouldn't? It is. That is really annoying. Because I cannot see it. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to see whether that's truck movement or not. It's super hard to detect. I can only hope they won't get attacked, but it wouldn't surprise me if they would. They're a good target now. But what am I supposed to do against that? I really cannot see it. It's... Maybe there's a button for that or something? That is frustrating. Not super impressed by their assault. Yeah, not surprised. So let's also go around. There you are. Go after the anti-tank gun. Let's start zooming out again. A bit. This thing is neutralized. I'm not scared of it. I did get my 4 CP back. Ah, okay. Can't move in there. Fine. Let's use the recon first. Finish that off. Which allows me to take Pino and I guess attack here. These guys are at least toast, and the Stug is only an artillery support role. Don't really want to cross like that. Just move you up for now. Get these guys in there. Now with 4 reserve, I don't really have a lot going on. Don't really care about anti-aircraft at the moment. So Soviet naval infantry, huh? I used to be able to see what that does, I think. But no longer. Yeah, let's just deploy an anti-aircraft gun, I guess, just in case the AI will have some fighters later on. Not the most amazing, but at least I bought another unit back. Enemy artillery seems to be as relentless as ever. Special event ready to take off. Air operations are about to resume on both sides as heavy snowfall comes to an end. We expect Luftwaffe presence in this area to be limited though. 16 RCP, 15 RP. Let's deal with the ground forces first and then continue further ahead. They went all the way down there. Well, I will have to try and destroy them on the next turn then. What I will try to do is get rid of pesky artillery now. Because that is super annoying. And deals too much damage to my units. 3, 2. The anti-tank is really the only reliable thing that deals damage to this now. And they did 4 damage, so that's actually pretty neat. Like, this is not super useful. Only problem is this recon. Better just attack it in the hopes that then it won't go after the artillery. Can't do a whole lot besides. I can move in here, make sure these guys don't get cut off. At least these guys didn't get attacked. directly attack it. This is rather unfortunate. So let's attack anyway. I do need to meet my objectives on time, after all. Which will probably be difficult enough, regardless. Right, I need my air forces. And... let's repair those. I got a hurricane as well. But let's start with our yaks, which... yeah, that's not really an upgrade. Okay, so the Yak 1 is still the best fighter we have. I'll again just deploy 5 fighters, because as interesting as bombers are, it's better to take on the Luftwaffe Air Force, because, you know, they're gonna turn my bombers to shreds otherwise anyway. That's just not super useful. Not good. They retreated. Or they're gonna attack into the conscripts. No, into my infantry. That's fine. And these guys do need to retreat for fear of encirclement anyway. We'll destroy that next turn. And start moving with these guys towards Andreapol as well. Actually, I want to use this a little bit to give it some more experience, and I'm sure we have the requisition points for that any which way. Let's go after the recon too. I can upgrade Guards Infantry, supposedly. Probably to Guards Infantry 42, yeah. Okay, so I should do that then, soon. Not right now, though. Doing an extra damage, not bad. And... I can actually attack in here to make sure they don't get back up to full efficiency. Not super effective, but at least it helps somewhat. No, I probably... oh, I can, luckily, still move them. Not gonna move in trucks if that thing is still there. Naturally. There's not a whole lot to do with my fighters at the moment. Keep repairing it, and then I keep not being able to destroy it. Okay. Okay, that's the first German airplane. Fighter and a strategic bomber. Yep, let's just destroy it. But as unfortunate as that is, just need to keep those guys alive. Or to, like, they would just keep repairing it, which would be very annoying. I think moving to Molovitsi is probably not a good idea. I need to bypass that and move through the southern area. Alright. Where are you guys going up there? Yeah, my anti-aircraft also can't really move enough, which is also, well, which is also a problem indeed. Seems like Shirkovo is empty. Well, this is gonna hurt, but yeah, we took 6 damage against their 11. Still, that thing is gone. So you don't hear me complain about it. Right, this will probably hurt if they go in there, but it doesn't really matter whether they're in horse transport or not. They're gonna get smashed anyway. If they do so. Ah, they went for that. Fine. That's not a problem. I wonder if these guys will actually be able to escape. It will be interesting to see whether they can. They can. Well, we can see the direction At least where their airfield is probably. That's a mistake. Because I'm quite sure that was an ambush. So let's take a look where they're going. In here probably. They're gonna cause all sorts of problems if I don't finish them off now. Seriously? That is indeed some terrible movement, even for these guys. It's because these forests, even though they have a road, that movement is terrible. Let's just have you recover your efficiency. Another bunch of Germans there. Let's move up the artillery. Try to get the infantry back to the main road. This is a bit weird though. I wonder if they're taking this back. Like the fact that there's this around it, even though I took this, makes it suggest that there's actually something in here. But there's no reason to go to Rantsevo anyway, because well, maybe there's just like a pillbox or something. So let's go after the bomber as well. One plus. We'll have to do some pretty heavy repairs. They are heavily invested into that T-60. Wait, coming back so I can destroy that quite easily now. It's even down to 1. Seriously? So this one is also down to 2. Let's get onto the road once more towards Andreapol. Keep just attacking that for one, but with recon it's not too bad. Sure, they'll have a unit in there, so let's park the T-34. Oh, it's empty. Well, can't really do a whole lot with this infantry at the moment anyway. Can't really attack effectively, so... Let's stay within the confines of the road. Like I said, I don't want to go to Molovitsi. I want to go to Marjovo. But that's about it. I don't want to go further up north. It's pretty much the edge of where I will go. In order to take that. So they have a Panzer II, the recon. Airfield is a little bit further away, probably closer towards Toropets then. Although these guys can't land, I think, on the smaller airfield. As far as I'm aware. Let's keep moving. And let's land some of these air units. First of all, the most damaged ones need to be repaired as well. Yeah, you cannot land for this turn. Attack, attack. I'm actually quite happy that they retreated in such fashion. It's a pretty bad movement. Even now, apparently, but I will leave them to it. They'll probably take back Okvat. Don't really care about that. I'd rather attack the recon and move in further ahead. These guys are encircled anyway. They're not gonna deal damage. So we're here though, so I can at least get a bit closer to Andreapol as well. Some anti-air. And artillery. Yep, as expected. Took that back. Oh, it's a shame they still did 1 damage though. But we'll be fine. it's another German offensive of sorts, so we do have to be careful there as well. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna end this first video here. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.